say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Smack to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on the RSL Network. Coming to you tonight from Raymondville, Texas, home of the Bearcats. And a big matchup here between the Bearcats of Raymondville and the Rio Hondo Bobcats. I'm Joe Bowling here live in Raymondville. We've got some other games going on. Some of the games that fans are looking for include the game at Roma, and we weren't able to make a trip out to cover the road game for the Rattlers of Sherryland, so apologies to the fans out there. We're on the pregame show here at Raymondville, and hope you're tuning in wherever you may be as the Bearcats get set to take on this Rio Hondo Bobcat team. And, well, the stakes are pretty high here, my friends, as the teams are out there. They did their warm-ups, and a lot of crowd filing in for this one because of the fact that both teams are 7-0 on the season coming in, both unbeaten in district play, and both eyeing a district title, and both vying for that ultimate goal of going unbeaten in regular season play. The Raymondville Bearcats have a gauntlet of a couple of weeks. They got this one here at home. Next week they go on the road to take on Bishop. Rio Hondo's already taken down the Bishop Badgers, so they're hoping to get a win here against Raymondville and then sail in for a couple of games that look to be winnable on the schedule and close out the season. But all eyes on this one tonight. It's a couple of 7-0s on the field, the Bearcats of Raymondville and the Rio Hondo Bobcats. I'm Joe Bowling with the pregame show. I had a chance to talk with both coaches. We'll get to those interviews and more. It's the pregame show. It's coming to you live on RSL 1.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back here on the pregame show as everyone continues to file in here to this stadium. I got here in the 4:30 range this afternoon, and there were already fans lined up outside for the Bearcats as below us, the home side of this stadium is packed, my friends. It's a wall-to-wall blue and gold trying to cheer on this Bearcat team. Across the way is the Rio Hondo faithful, and they brought a bunch here as well. I was able to visit with both coaches and made it to both the schools. And in this case, I got a pass and walk the hallways in both cases for both of these schools, and was able to get a chance of the atmosphere going on in the hallways, the posters, everything lining up for this big Friday night game. Again, the cheerleaders out getting in position, and let's first hear from the home team and Coach Littleton. I was visiting with him early this morning, and here's what he had to say before this game. Joining us now on the pregame show, Coach Littleton of the Raymondville Bearcats. First of all, Coach, congratulations on being where you're at. Talk about how big this game is with Raymondville versus Rio Hondo tonight.
Oh, it's a big game. Both communities are very excited, both football teams, both schools. Everybody's very, very excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity for our kids. I think it's a great opportunity for their kids, and I think it's a great opportunity for Rio Grande Valley football altogether.
Talk about how you try to keep your kids grounded this week, because everyone looks at the schedule and knows you win. This isn't a claimed district title because Bishop's next week. How do you keep them grounded for this game?
We just try to be 1-0 every week. Our kids are very, very good about doing what we ask them to do. And, we set the tone as coaches, and they're doing a great job of following. So we've been in some tough games throughout the year, playing St. Joe here the first game, and then playing La Feria, and then playing Lyford. That's always a big game in Willacy County. So I think our kids are prepared for it.
You get this one at home. Raymondville isn't an easy foe. Talk about what you're going to have to do correctly right out of the gate to be in this game.
We're going to take care of the football offensively, and we're going to have to tackle good defensively. I think over the last few weeks we've had a problem offensively, consistently taking care of the ball and stopping ourselves. And pretty obvious when we take care of the ball and we take care of ourselves that we're a hard football team to stop on offense. And defense, when we consistently tackle the way we're taught and do the things that we're taught, we're a pretty good defense too.
Is it going to be more important for your defense to get some early stops or for your offense to put the points on the board to establish something here in this game?
Well, I think the difference in the game will come down to the defenses. I think both offenses are very explosive, and I think the offenses are going to kind of do what they do, and it's going to come down to which defense is better and who can get the most stops.
When you look at this from preseason to now, did you see this coming? Has your team exceeded expectations, or are they right where you thought they would be?
I thought we had a chance to be here. I think some things have fallen in line for us as well. But, coming in January and seeing the overall talent, having enough talent at a 3A school where very few kids are playing both ways, and we're able to keep them fresh. We're able to play extremely fast on offense and kind of wear some teams out in the second half. So that's been big for us. And, once we saw that we were going to be able to do that at this level, we thought we had a chance to be pretty good.
Coach, if you're heading into halftime and you got a smile on your face, what has your team done right in that first half?
Taking care of the football and tackling.
Easy enough. Coach Littleton, thanks for the visit.
Appreciate you.
Back with more after this. And that's Coach Littleton of the Raymondville Bearcats. You're on the pregame show brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Furia Motors. We'll be back and we'll hear from Coach Rocky James and the Rio Hondo Bobcats. We're 22 minutes and some change before the kickoff of this one. Undefeated Bearcats, undefeated Bobcats. Back after this.
At Brownsville ISD, your future starts now. Our dedicated teachers inspire learning every day. Explore your passion with award-winning fine arts, championship sports programs, and cutting-edge technology in every classroom. From career and technical education to dual enrollment college credit courses, BISD prepares students for success, no matter what path they choose. Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Cowan. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta.
We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
We are back here on the pregame show. Introduction to the cheerleaders going on. You can hear the PA announcer introducing each of the cheerleaders out there. Drusilla Nieto on to camera tonight. And as we heard from Coach Littleton and talking about this ball game, I'll break that down a little bit more for you after we hear this interview, which is Coach Rocky James of the Raymondville Bearcats. Here's what he had to say heading into this game.
Now joining us, head coach Rio Hondo Bobcats, Rocky James. Well, Coach, first of all, thanks for joining me here on the broadcast, and what a game tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're very excited. Rio Hondo, the whole town is extremely excited for this game. And I know Raymondville is also. I know the ticket sales are through the roof, so hopefully we have a huge crowd tonight.
Let's talk about the journey to get here. When you looked at the schedule and you looked at this season, it's not your first go around. You knew you had a good football team. Are you where you thought you would be? Are you better? Or where are you at compared to where you thought you'd be tonight?
I think we're better than we were imagining. We knew we were going to be good, but to be 7-0 and to dominate a lot of teams we've dominated, we really didn't see that, but we knew we were going to be good. And I have 9 coming back on offense and 9 on defense, so I know I'm going to be good next year. So really excited about these kids and being 7-0. It's been a long time. I think we're about 18 years before the last time we were 10-0. So we're really looking forward to making history again.
You already took care of business on the road at Bishop, taking down that team, because Raymondville's looking at this game and not trying to look ahead. So does that help or hurt you guys that you've already got that game under your belt?
I think that one helps us. They've got another tough game coming after us, and they've got to really be prepared. Bishop's a really good football team. So hopefully they're not looking ahead, and I know it just happens even with our kids. When we were playing Lifer last week, I know people were mentioning Raymondville, and we were like, no, let's stay in this week. Just like this game, I know I have Santa Gratuitous and Progreso to end the year. So really this is a very highlighted game for us. Our crowds are not going to be as big in the next 2, so we got to really take advantage of the crowd.
Let's break this one down. Which needs to happen first, the offense success or the defense success for you guys tonight?
I think both. We're equally effective. I think my defense does a great job of stopping people, and offensively, I mean, we put up a ton of points and we can put them up fast. I got 4 receivers that can all run and catch, and my quarterback is phenomenal. My running back's phenomenal. We have a great O-line. So our strength would probably be our offense, but our defense is no slouch either. We've done really good stopping people.
You can't help but look that this team that you're facing tonight has shown the tendency to turn the ball over. Are your defenders, are they looking up and saying, hey, we can cause some turnovers?
Oh, yes. All our kids watch film and watch tons of film, and they say, man, these guys turn the ball over, coach. So all week in practice, we were working on stripping all the time. Even when they were running plays against us, we stripped the ball every single time we could. We were in there trying to get our hands in there because we know they do turn the ball over, and we hope they do. I mean, against Lyford, they turned it over 7 times, I believe. And so if we can get something like that, we should be really happy tonight.
Talk to me about if you're heading into halftime and you got a big smile on your face, what have you guys accomplished in that first half?
We scored a lot of points, and we didn't give up a lot of points. And we're hoping that's the way it is. That's the way it's been all year long. First half, we really come out and dominated. And so the second half, we really just coast through. That will not happen, I'm sure, against Raymondville. But we're hoping that some of that stays the same, like putting up a lot of points and getting some stops. And really that's our goal is as a defense, we bend but don't break. Lyford got down to the 5-yard line and we stiffened up and they didn't get a score there. So things like that are to build on for teams like Raymondville. When you're in the trenches there, we got a shot. We still have a shot. So.
Final question, who have you played this year that most resembles what you're going to see against Raymondville tonight?
You know what, it's funny, but a little bit of everybody, because everybody has tried to overpower us, and it started off with Hidalgo. They were lined up, and so everybody's tried to powerball us, and we know that they're going to try that also. They have a good running back. They have another running back who's really good too, a big boy, and so I really think they're going to try and muscle us, pound us, and but we've done a good job against that. I know we've given up a few touchdowns here and there, but we've really done a great job of stopping the run.
All right, Coach, thanks for the visit.
Yes.
Coach Rocky.
And our thanks again to Coach Rocky James for joining us on the pregame show. Coach Littleton joined us earlier. You heard that interview. We got festivities going on galore. The band's in place. Everybody's positioning themselves ready for this. And we're still 15 minutes and some change before the kickoff of this one. It's Raymondville And it's Rio Hondo. The skies are beautiful. The sunset is going down, and just a terrific night for football and a lot of atmosphere here tonight. And just listen to the Raymondville crowd, and they are right below us, and I'm telling you, it's packed wall to wall. I'll be at UTRGV tomorrow. I'll see the same thing at their game, but tonight the Bearcat fans have roamed in and are backing the Willacy County Bearcats. We'll take a break. Our pregame show continues. I'm Joe Bowling. Back after this.
Cameron County has emerged as one of the most promising regions in Texas. Our property tax rate is among the lowest in the RGV. Our communities are safer. Economic development is soaring. Thousands of high-paying jobs have been created. Let's keep Eddie Trevino as our Cameron County judge.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet. This is it, folks. Your chance to save money. 2026 Chevy Silverado, $199 a month or $13,000 off. $199 a month or $13,000 off. Only at Fiesta Chevrolet, Edinburgh. Dale gas. Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet. This is the time, folks. 2026 Chevy Equinox, $179 a month or $5,000 off. That's right, $179 or $5,000 off. Right now at Fiesta Chevrolet. Dale gas.
Back here on the pregame show at Raymondville, 12 minutes, 53 seconds officially on the clock as it continues to count down before the opening kickoff of this one. I'm going to take a break. We've got a commercial that was sent to us that we're going to have to fix on the fly, and we'll get that all taken care of, my friends, I promise you. But for right now, let's take a break and come right back after this.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate!
What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Back here on the pregame show, school songs being played. Let's see if we can pick up the audio coming from outside.
Now for the Raymondville school song.
Sights and sounds of Raymondville, Texas. On a Friday night, 7.5 minutes to kick off. While the pregame show continues, we'll be right back with more after this.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate!
What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
no matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
And here come the Raymondville, here come the Rio Hondo Bobcats out onto the field. We're at Raymondville, Texas. Thanks for joining us on the pregame show as we are getting real close now to this one getting started. Two undefeated teams as the Bobcats make their way over on the far side of the field. You see they have their white uniforms and the black trim and wearing a lot of pink over there on breast awareness. And there is the area in which the Bearcats will be running out. And I'll key this microphone up again. You're going to hear this crowd react. All we have left to do is get a kickoff for this one, my friends. Final break. We'll come back. You've been listening to the pregame show. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be right back with more after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Back here, team captains meeting out on the field, and we are ready to roll here. You heard both coaches talking, and Coach James, I asked him specifically about his offense and his defense both producing this season and what would be more important for him. And he said really it didn't matter on his side. On the Raymondville Bearcats, I would like to think that this football team would like to get their hands on the ball as quick as possible, put points on the board, and then establish the fact that they can slow down this Rio Hondo team. Biggest part of the interview with Coach James on or off the microphone was the fact that, my friends, this team is sitting here 7-0, and they have got 9 returners for next year already in place on the offense and the defense. So this is what you would call a young yet experienced ball club out here on the field. And let's go to the see if they have the field mic keyed up for the referee to let us know who's got the football. Well, it's not keyed up, but I can tell you, I can read the signs. It's Rio Hondo won the coin toss, and they have deferred, and they'll have elected to kick off to start this game and receive the ball to start the second half. Sit back and enjoy it here. A beautiful night for football, and I'm telling you, it's kind of nice to get back in this seat and be back on the announcer side of things, announcing a game. Appreciate both the school districts for assisting me in getting ready for this game. And all we got left to do is play it. Bearcats will kick it off. Teeing it up is going to be Albert Villalobos. You'll also see him out there. He's a player that has multiple positions in which he'll occupy. But he will set up to kick this thing off. Coming back to return it is Justin Rodriguez. He'll be on the right side. And on the left side, back to return the kick is a sophomore, Adolfo Mata Jr. for the Raymondville Bearcats. And in the center of the field, they've got Trayshawn Washington, who will be standing just inside the 10-yard line. 12 minutes on the clock, and let's get it going here on a Friday night. It may not be for a district title, but it certainly is going to help decide it from these two teams. Kickoff is underway, and it's going to sail short to the 30-yard line. Bearcats field it, give up some ground, and a quick tackle made there as Sebastian Gonzalez, a sophomore, comes racing over there to drop the return man. Nonetheless, the Bearcats of Raymondville will start a drive outside their 25-yard line. They'll mark it down at the 27 to start this opening drive of the ball game. Bearcats come out. Their quarterback is Jeffrey Lefevre, and I'll get to some of the other key players on the ball game as we go. Just underway here in Raymondville, scoreless ball game in the first quarter. Spread offense to start it off for Lefevre. He's got a single back in the backfield, twin receivers right side, a single receiver to the left side on this first down play for the Bearcats of Raymondville. Low snap, Lefevre gets it, wants to throw, slings it out high. It's going to be caught. Nice catch out across the 35 to the 40-yard line, and a quick pitch and catch and a first down for the Bearcats as they'll go out to Justin Rodriguez and take a look at the speed of Rodriguez after he makes that catch on the instant replay. Lefevre sold it well, and then yards after the catch moved the chains. 11-yard gain on the first down play. Now a running play for the Bearcats. Take it out across the 50-yard line. Hesitates, staying on his feet, moving forward. Jaden Martinez will end up gaining 12 yards and a first down. 2 plays and the chains move on back-to-back plays for the Raymondville Bearcats. Martinez could have stepped out of bounds at the midfield stripe, but he said, no, I want to take on a couple of tacklers. And he ended up gaining some extra yards. Running play here for the Bearcats up the middle. Take it down inside the 45 to the 41-yard line. And a quick there, Jaden Martinez. He'll end up gaining 6. Now a quick pass on the right side. That's another first down. Bearcats move the chains. Diego Villegas makes a catch. For Villegas, that's his first catch. Chains move again for the Raymondville Bearcats, and Lefevre has started out red hot. Running play right side, opening inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line, and that's going to be close to first down yardage on another carry by Jaden Martinez. Pass play here to the left side, and another good completed pass. Diego Villegas on the catch. And Lefevre is just red hot to start this ball game. First down for the Bearcats in the red zone now. Lefevre hands it off. They'll run it to the outside, and this time the Bearcats are there to shut that down, or the Bobcats are there to shut it down. That's the first play that Rio Hondo's defense has really stood out and made a play. Raymondville took the opening kickoff and has marched it down. Ball just outside the 20-yard line. Lefevre barking out the signals, takes it, hands it off. It's Washington. Washington bounces off a tackle, takes it inside the 20, back down to around the 17-yard line. Trayshawn Washington ends up gaining 5 on the play. After the loss of 1 on first down, it's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bearcats. And the first opportunity for the Rio Hondo Bobcats to make a stop here to start this ball game. Lefevre has been red hot passing the ball. 3rd and 6, takes it, turns, reads it, passes it over the middle, caught inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal coming up, Diego Villegas. It was sold first by Lefevre on the play action, and then the crossing pattern. We'll get back to the replay in a moment. Running play Bearcats across the end zone. Touchdown, Raymondville. Trayshawn Washington, and they made it look easy. Bearcats march it 70-plus yards, put it in the end zone, and take a 6-0 lead. And my friends, they set the tone right there and then. We can move the ball against this football team. Extra point coming up for the Bearcats. Ball spotted at the 10-yard line, center of the field. Kick is away, and it is good. Bearcats lead 7-0 kicking off. This one's not over. Wait and see. Rio Hondo gets the ball after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back here, kickoff time for the Raymondville Bearcats, and their offense set the tone. 9:34 to go here in the first quarter. They lead 7-0 here at home against this Rio Hondo Bobcat team. And I made a statement to a couple of people I was talking to that I thought it would take 30 at least to win this game. A team that gets to 30 is going to be in position to win it. Raymondville certainly made it look easy the way they moved the ball downfield on the first possession. Now they'll kick off to Rio Hondo, and we'll see what the Bobcats do in response. Deep kick, back behind the return man, fielded at the 5. They'll bring it out across the 10, 15 to the 20-yard line, out across the 20 to the 21, and that's going to be where they'll stop. Eddie Martinez on the return for the Rio Hondo Bobcats, and they'll bring the offense onto the field for the first time today. Trailing 7-0. Coach James was telling me that he's so excited about his receiving core. He's got 4 guys that he feels are playmakers that can take it to the house on any given snap. Matthew Lopez, the quarterback, trips receivers left side, takes a snap, slings a pass out, receiver screen, blown up by the Bearcats, and a loss on the play there. The defense makes a big hit. Quick pitch and catch to the receiver on a screen. And that'll end up going for a loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 for Rio Hondo. This time they'll go with twin receivers left, twin receivers to the right-hand side for Matthew Lopez. Appears to be changing the play at the line of scrimmage on this 2nd down play. He'll drop back to throw, waiting, has plenty of time, rifles a pass, caught, 1st down and more, out across the 30-yard line. Nice response there for the Bobcats, and they'll move the chains. Pass completed out there to Manny Perez. He's a junior wide receiver. So after a loss on the play on the 1st down, they'll gain yardage there. Single back in the backfield, they'll run it for a 1st time. Nice cutback out across the 35-yard line. Short gain, though, as the Bearcat defenders are right there. First guy there was Jose Gomez, and Eric Garcia was in there on the stop as well. Short gain for the Bobcats. Brings up 2nd and 8. Devin Altavero is in, and the quarterback looks to throw. Wants a bundle down the left-hand side. He overshoots his man, incomplete pass. Apologies there on the replay. Incomplete pass for the Bobcats. And it brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Bobcats. Lopez, the quarterback, keeps it back in the backfield on this 3rd down play. Got to get it across the 43 to get a 1st down. Here comes a blitz. He gets a pass away, overshoots this man, incomplete pass. Wanted to get it to Perez, off his hands, incomplete pass, and the Raymondville Bearcats defense gets a stop. I know it's early, but they are feeding off of this huge crowd right now, making some tremendous plays. The offense set the tone, scored points. The defense gives up a 1st down, but not much more than that. And it's punting time for the Bobcats. Back to return the kick is Adolfo Mata. Kick is away from him. It'll take a bounce for the Bobcats, roll out of bounds around the 20-yard line of the Bearcats, and that's where they'll take over. 7:35 to go here in the 1st quarter. And the Raymondville offense will get another chance here on the field. .72 yards of offense unofficially in the opening drive for the Raymondville Bearcats. Lefevre is ready on a 1st down play. Sees a blitz coming from the outside on the left. He'll turn and hand it off. That guy's hitting the backfield and nothing doing as the Rio Hondo defenders are all over that play. First guy in there to make the stop was Ty Alanese. I believe that was Alanese. Loss of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd down. Lefevre wants to throw. Deep drop, he's got protection. Goes for a deep ball downfield, and the receiver gets tied up, and a penalty flag is thrown. Lefevre laid that out, looking in the direction, in this case, of Aaron Rodriguez, and it looked like Rodriguez, the initial look was he was no way going to get to that ball. Then all of a sudden, he was starting to turn on another gear. And that's when the defender had to reach out and grab a hold. In high school football, that goes as a 15-yard penalty. So it is 1st down for the Bearcats of Raymondville. Lefevre turns, hands it off. Running back spins forward, got to the 25-yard line. That's Jaden Mendez on the carry. Brings up 2nd down. We're in the 1st quarter of play here at Raymondville. If you're just joining us, Raymondville scored on the opening drive, leads 7-0. Lefevre turns, hands it off. It's Washington. Washington's got a hole. Breaks it across the 45 to the 48, 49-yard line. 1st down for Trayshawn Washington and the Raymondville Bearcats. Washington already with 4 carries, 29 yards and a touchdown. Lefevre wants to throw, rifles it, oh man, wide open inside the 30, 25-20 to the 15, down to the 10, 1st and goal coming up for the Bearcats. How about that to Justin Rodriguez? And watch how open Rodriguez was downfield. And the Bearcats set it up 1st and goal. Lefevre turns, hands it off. It's Washington, bounces it right side, makes a man miss. Turns upfield, inside the 5, takes on the tackler to the 2. 2nd and goal coming up for the Bearcats. Second and goal for the Raymondville Bearcats. This time they'll keep a couple of backs, a full house backfield behind Lefevre on this 2nd down play. Lefevre takes it, turns, hands it off to the deep back. It's Washington. He's tripped up. He won't get in. 3rd and goal coming up. Trayshawn Washington now 6 carries, 35 yards. And 3rd and goal from the 2. Lefevre under center once again for the Bearcats. Turns, hands it off, first man through. He is in! Touchdown, Raymondville Bearcats! That's Jaden Mendez. And Mendez adds to the score for the Raymondville Bearcats. They go up 13-0. Extra point coming up for Raymondville. Ball down, kick up, long high, and good. Bearcats lead 14-0. They've set the tone. They'll kick off after this.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central.
Back here, Raymondville Bearcats are ready to kick off, and my friends, they have indeed set a high mark here, scoring on their first 2 possessions. They'll kick it off. Bobcats on the return out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. And so we'll see how Rio Hondo responds now. Down 14-0 early in this game on the road. Lopez, the quarterback. Got a first down on their opening drive, but that was it. They were stalled right about where they're starting this drive from. But now looking up, down 14. 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Quarterback keeps it on a read, takes out across the 45, takes on a tackler, midfield, got a first down on a 13-yard gain. Matthew Lopez on the carry, on the read. Gain 12 for a first down. Now ball on the Raymondville side of the 50 for the first time in the game. Quarterback slings a pass down the sideline, caught inside the 20-yard line. First down for the Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Diego Villegas on the catch there. And this time, nothing doing. Check that. That was Matthew Lopez on the pass. Loss of yardage there. Rio Hondo in a red zone opportunity here, but it's 2nd and 12. Lopez drops back to throw. Waits. Slings a pass. Fumble the football. That's a loose ball at the 20-yard line. Raymondville saying they got it, and they do. Take a look here on the replay. You'll see the extra effort by Lopez. He gets hit there, lost the ball, looked like he got it back, but he didn't. And the Bearcats are able to get it. And so they'll turn it over just outside the 20-yard line, and here comes the Bearcat offense back on the field. Already they have 14 points on the board. And now after causing a turnover, Jeffrey Lefevre and company ready to roll again. First down play for Lefevre. Hands it off, they'll bounce it outside. It's Trayshawn Washington. Gains a couple yards there. Short gain of a couple brings up 2nd and 8. If you're just joining us, you've missed Raymondville's offense doing it in the air and on the ground, moving the ball at will against this Rio Hondo team. Nice cutback here. Hesitation around the 30-yard line, then driving forward. That's Diego Villegas on the carry. And that's close to first down yardage. It is. First down for the Bearcats. Outside the 31. Lefevre hands it off. Running right side is Washington. He's dropped after a short gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Raymondville Bearcats. Got the ball to start the game, marched it downfield in a hurry. Scored, got it back after a stop on defense, scored again, and now after a turnover, looking for more. Lefevre has a wide receiver wide open, dropped the ball at the 45, and that was a huge play in the making. Receiver in stride, had a chance. Lefevre put it right where you want to put it. Looking for the sophomore Anthony Gonzalez, just in and out of his hands. 3rd and long for the Bearcats. I haven't said that all game. Man in motion, goes left to right. Lefevre drops back, penalty flag on the play. They'll run a screen, it's caught. And not enough for a first down. Now we'll sort out the penalty after Mata Jr. makes the catch. If this is a motion call, well then it'll remain 3rd down. They worked with the mics for the officials, trying to get them mic'd up. And we almost had some microphone there. It will be a penalty against Raymondville. That's the bad news. The good news on the Raymondville side is, again, it was a motion call. So the pass was not going to be enough for a first down, but on the motion, they'll retain possession and a chance at 3rd down again. Discussion by the officials. And now they will give the option to Rio Hondo of declining the penalty, and they'll take the play. And so now a decision for Raymondville. You're up 14-0. It is 4th down. And let's see where they end up spotting the football. It should be out around the 42 or the 38-yard line, which would be about 4 yards short of a first down. Yeah, they'll just give the play, and so it's 4th and about 4, and the offense stays on the field for the Bearcats. Big chance here for Raymondville. Pass play, they'll sling it left side, they'll blow it dead though. Nice job getting up there, making the catch for Justin Rodriguez, but because they stopped that play quickly, that's generally on the offense a false start, 5-yard penalty. So because of that, the Bearcats select to bring the punt team out. And they'll play the field position game here. Back to return the kick is Mario Lopez, a junior for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. So a couple of penalties shut down Raymondville's offense, which is the first stop of the game when their offense has been on the field. Good snap. Punter will nearly have that blocked. They may have had a hand on that. Ball takes a short bounce around the 42. Let's see if we can catch that. All right, here's the replay. And watch how close they come to blocking this. Whew, that was close. Rio Hondo will have it. Again, it looked like he got a fingertip on that ball on the punt. And so here are the Bobcats of Rio Hondo, and they've been waiting for something to happen here. Running play to the outside, turn it upfield to the 50, into Raymondville territory to the 48 on a carry by Mario Lopez. Gain of 4 on the play. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd and 6. Under a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Bobcats will run it again. Head of steam, and then a nice tackle made there by the Bearcats. How about Devin Altavero wrapping up the ball carrier who looked like he had a head of steam going forward. Altavero with a solo tackle brings him down. 3rd down. 4 to go for Rio Hondo. Ball at the 47-yard line of the Raymondville Bearcats. Lopez is ready. 3 receivers on the far side of the field to his left. He'll look that way all the way. Waiting, still waiting. Delivers a pass in traffic. Incomplete pass. There were at least 3 guys in the vicinity that had a chance to make a catch on that, and all of them weren't wearing white. 4th down for the Bobcats of Rio Hondo, and right now the offense is lobbying to stay on the field, and I think they won that argument. 4th and 4 from the Raymondville 47-yard line. They got to get it inside the 43 to get a first down assured. Pass play, left-hand side. Receiver gets past the tackler. Now he breaks it down the sideline. A lot of speed inside the 15. 1st and goal coming up. And then a penalty comes in at the end of it. But take a look on the replay. And you talk about yards after the catch. Watch the move made right there, slipping 2 tacklers and then turning on the Jets. It may be yards tacked on after the catch on the penalty. They'll call it a horse collar. It was a 1st and goal situation anyway, but now it's 1st and goal from the 5 for the Rio Hondo Bobcats, and that's going for it on 4th down, my friends. Down 14-0 on the road. 1st and goal now. Lopez turns, hands it off, running play left side, and end zone touchdown, Rio Hondo. So from 4th and 4 to points on the board in 2 plays from the midfield area, Rio Hondo on the board. I told you it would take 30 at least to win this game, didn't I? See if that holds true. Extra point coming up for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Kicker is Albert Villalobos, a junior, left-footed kicker for Rio Hondo. Good snap. They get the kick away, and it is good. 14-7 your score. 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the Rio Hondo Bobcats gambled on 4th down, converted in a big way, and put points on the board. Buckle up. We're just underway here in Willacy County. home of the Raymondville Bearcats. No sense in turning it to any other channels, any other games tonight. This is it, my friends. You want undefeated versus undefeated, you got it. You want playmakers making plays, you got it. Check the boxes. I think no one's going away in this one. Kickoff for the Bobcats. They'll go with a short kick again. It takes a bounce, fielded by the Bearcats at the 34-yard line. And that's where they'll bring the offense back on the field here with 9.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Jeffrey Lefevre brings them out on a first down play. From the 30. He's got Washington in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers on the left-hand side. Lefevre may want to take a chance on this left side. He shifts Washington out that way as well. Sets up a screen. Washington makes a catch. Gets hit and dropped after a 1-yard gain. And then a penalty comes in afterwards, right before the end of the quarter, and that's going to be a personal foul against Rio Hondo. Little extra talking after the tackle was made. So what would have been a loss on the play is going to turn into a positive for the Raymondville Bearcats. Still a half second to go here in the first quarter of play. So the play will stand. It's a dead ball foul, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. I'll tell you where the ball will be and more after this. 14-7 after a quarter. Raymondville leads. High school football continues on the RSL Network.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate!
What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Let's bring it back here after the penalty was marched off. It takes the ball out across the 45-yard line of the Raymondville Bearcats. We're ready to go here in the second quarter. Raymondville leading 14-7. They jumped out to a 14-0 lead. And now have it 1st and 10 after the penalty. Chain gang walking in the wrong direction. They'll have to get them set up. They were used to going from right to left. As I take a look, you can see they're behind the sticks if you look at it this way. They've got the ball marker down, so at least that's set. Now the official catches it. And he'll move that chain gang. He's like, hey, guys. The guy holding the down marker is like, I'm here. I know where I need to be. Everybody else is like, let's get on the same page. 1st and 10, Bearcats. From the 46. Running play, left-hand side, and a lot of room. Break it across the 40 and more to the 35-yard line of the Bobcats. A huge run for Trayshawn Washington. And watch the surge by Washington after he gets through the initial tacklers and runs through a couple more. First down, Raymondville. In Rio Hondo territory. Lefevre's going to keep it. Runs left-hand side. He's got some room across the 20. Down to the 15. First down coming up. Lefevre does it with his feet for 20 yards. Terrific ball fake by Jeffrey Lefevre. And then showed the energy and the speed with his legs to move the chains. Red zone possession for the Bearcats from the 15. Lefevre hands it off. They'll run it right side, inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. Trayshawn Washington, another carry for the Bearcats. That's a 5-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 5 from the 10 for Raymondville. Lefevre wants to run. He's going to be hit, drives forward, ends up getting back across the line of scrimmage. There were two guys. They had Adolfo Mata back in the backfield. When he left, there was no one left back there for Lefevre. And a couple of Rio Hondo defenders were there to join him. Fortunate to gain a little yards on that play. 3rd and about 3.5 for the Bearcats. Lefevre takes it, turns it, keeps it, rolls out right side. Man, wide open, end zone! Touchdown, Raymondville! Lefevre sold that to perfection. Take a look on the replay. It all starts with the fake handoff right here. And that wide receiver was as open as it gets in the end zone. Made the catch, moved the chains in a big way, and moved the scoreboard. Bearcats up 20-7, looking for the extra point. Kick is away, and it's good. 21-7 Raymondville. Kickoff after this.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
Camera angle up there by Drusilla. We're assisting Raymondville, so that angle is a little awkward up there for her spot. That's all we get tonight, my friends. I'm looking for camera operators left and right. If you know anyone in the world that wants to run a camera to operate the coverage that we do, have them reach out. riosportslive@gmail.com. I'll put them to work tomorrow covering volleyball, and you can be as busy as you want. Camera operators needed, announcers needed. 21-7 is the score. Raymondville on top, kicking off. And before that, the wind says, let me get into play. Blows the ball off the tee. We'll do it again. And away we go. Deep kick to the sideline. That's going to carry in the end zone. And no return for Rio Hondo. And you know, if you're Rio Hondo, you're coming off of, we converted on 4th down, we scored a touchdown. Okay, we took the initial hit, now we're okay. But then you look up and the counter punch by Raymondville says, no, we're still here, and delivered that touchdown. So here's the real test for Rio Hondo on, can you get back up off the mat and keep fighting here in this one. 1st and 10. And they'll run it to the right-hand side, and they'll break it across the 30, 35, 40, and a bunch more. Midfield, 40-yard line, 35, inside the 30. How about that answer? No flags on the play, but Mario Lopez, and watch what Lopez does here on the replay. Bounces it outside right there. Was there a hold there? Maybe so. Another hold maybe there. And ball down to the 26-yard line of Raymondville. First down for Rio Hondo. Swing a pass out left side to Sebastian Gonzalez. He's going to be hit and wrapped up. Gained a couple on the play. 2 Bearcats were there. That's Devin Altavaro and Rolando Biasana. Gain of 4 for Rio Hondo. Second down at the 22 of Raymondville. Second quarter action here from Raymondville, Texas. Two 7-0 teams slugging it out here on this one. On a second down play. Bobcats run it up right tackle, gain a couple. That's short of first down yardage. Mario Lopez on the carry. And short of first down yardage by about 2. So third down here for Rio Hondo. Matthew Lopez keeps Mario Lopez in on his left-hand side in the backfield. Drops back to throw. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw, and it's on the sideline. Great catch. First down coming up. Villalobos over there on the sideline. We'll watch on the replay if Drusilla catches this. And a great job keeping his feet in bounds. First and goal for Rio Hondo. Matthew Lopez sends a receiver wide right. Going to keep it, runs right, inside the 5, lifted off his feet, taken back. Kept his feet churning, but when you lift the guy up, his feet are just running in air. Second and goal coming up for Rio Hondo's Bobcats. Coming up on the 8-minute mark left here in the first half of play. From the 5, Rio Hondo, 2nd and 5. Make it goal to go. Lopez, the junior signal caller, is ready. Long count, takes it, hands it off. It's Lopez, drives forward, got near the goal line, and does not get in. But he's as close as you want to get, down inside the 1. Third and goal. They'll mark it down right at the 1-yard line for Rio Hondo. And they'll go with the quarterback keeper. Football comes loose, picked up by the Bearcats, and they're going to run it in. Bobcats run it in, but now we'll wait on the flag. Sebastian Gonzalez picked it up and said, "Hey, what's this?" Take a look at the replay. And they will call offsides on Raymondville. And that will turn into a touchdown for Rio Hondo. On a crazy fumble and recovery after the ball set on the turf for what seemed like forever. Extra point. Rio Hondo. Kick away, and it's good. 21-14. Raymondville gets the ball after this.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate!
What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Laco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Back here, kickoff time for Rio Hondo Bobcats. 21-14 ball game, and a short kick is fielded by Raymondville. A little miscommunication there between the return men on that short kick. And so the Bearcats of Raymondville will bring the offense out. Football on the 25-yard line. Now looking further ahead because of the deferment on the opening coin toss, Rio Hondo knows they're going to get the ball to start the second half, so their script goes kind of like this. Get a stop here, score, and then get the ball back to start the second half. Raymondville on the other side has said, you've stopped us once. We like our chances here. They'll start the drive from the 25. Lefevre is ready. And penalty flags come in. It's going to be a false start on Raymondville. So a 5-yard penalty sets them back to start the drive. You go back to the only time they were stopped, it was a couple of penalties that came into play. Otherwise, this Raymondville team has just moved the ball forward, at times making it look real easy. 1st and 15, empty backfield. Lefevre to throw, slings a pass left side. Good block, receiver breaks it across the 40, 50. This may go to the house. Bearcats score it, 65, touchdown. Oh, what a play. What a play. And Diego Villegas, watch Lefevre sell it here. Looks left, nope, coming back. And then look at the speed. Outside, not going to catch him today. 65 yards, untouched. One play drive, touchdown Bearcats. Another extra point for the Bearcats. And it is good. I said 30 would win it. Did I mean 30 in the first half? Well, we'll find out. Back after this.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Back here, you're looking at the home of the Raymondville Bearcats on a Friday night. And a shootout between Raymondville and Rio Hondo. 28 points put up by the Bearcats, 14 by the Bobcats. Rio Hondo going to return a kick here. Still 6:47 to go in the first half of play. And an onside kick, takes a great bounce, fielded, and the Bearcats recover. Coach Littleton bringing out all the stops tonight, my friends. Watch this beautiful hop here on an onside kick. And the Bearcats have the football. And a 14-point lead. They'll start a drive at the Rio Hondo 42-yard line. Lefevre on first down. Turns, keeps it, runs. Thrown down after he got inside the 40. Noe Leos, the junior, was able to make the tackle, but Lefevre gains 5. And brings up 2nd and 5 for Raymondville. At the Rio Hondo 37-yard line for Lefevre. Empties the backfield. Lefevre looking right-hand side, waiting. Now pressured, hit, dropped the football. His lineman recovers it. Loss on the play of 6. Heads up play there by Jacob Cruz to get on that football. Makes it 3rd down and 11 for Raymondville. Ball back now out at the 43-yard line of Rio Hondo. Lefevre wants Villegas to shift over to the right side as a receiver. Now they've got 3 guys on the short side of the field to his right. Lefevre hands it off to Washington. He's going to be hit, tripped up, got back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down coming up for Raymondville. So a good answer by Rio Hondo defensively thus far on the drive. After recovering the onside kick, Bearcats bring the punting team on. And hold your breath here, because the last punt, the only punt by Raymondville in this game, was nearly blocked last time the special team was on the field. And a timeout is going to be called by Rio Hondo. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back with more after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Back here after the timeout, Raymondville leading 28-14 over Rio Hondo. And it's punting time here for the Bearcats, and before that, Rio Hondo takes another timeout back after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back here, we'll try the punt again, but first Lefevre's going to stay in the game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Raymondville going for a bundle, up for grabs, inside the 15. Caught for the Bearcats. What a catch. They went to Justin Rodriguez. There's a penalty flag back here at the 45. But I want to show you on the replay, you watch Rodriguez climb the ladder to make this catch. Unfortunately, I think it's going to come back. And so wipe out the 4th down conversion for the Raymondville Bearcats. So now will they bring the punt team in? They do. Still 4:44 to go here in the first half of play. Punt is away. It's a short, wobbly kick to the right side. It goes out of bounds at around the Raymondville 35, maybe outside the 35. Call it the 37-yard line. That's one of those, you circle that possession, because that's one you recovered an onside kick. You being Raymondville, you're up 28-14. You even convert on 4th down, would have had a red zone possession and end up getting nothing out of the drive and give the ball back to Rio Hondo was time on the clock. 4:31 left here in the first half. Chain gang again having some confusion where they want to set up. Line of scrimmage is the 37 to start the drive for Rio Hondo. Option, quarterback keeps, runs right side, wrapped up, short gain. Caden Ramirez there, he's a sophomore, getting out there to make that stop. 2nd and 8 for Rio Hondo. Bobcats of Rio Hondo. They'll go with 2 receivers set on either side on this 2nd down play. Under 4 to go in the first half. Blitz coming by Raymondville, and they'll bring it. They pick it up. Quarterback keeps it, runs it up the middle. Got a first down and a bunch more. Across the 40. First down for Rio Hondo. Matthew Lopez says, hey, you're blitzing from the corners. Nobody in the middle of the field. That's mine. Mark it down at the 40 on the left hash mark of Raymondville for this Rio Hondo team. Lopez, the quarterback. 3 receivers left side, all bunched up here on this first down play. And they'll run it to the right side. Not much room there. Bearcats are there. Extra effort allows Mario Lopez to gain a few extra yards on that play, all the way down around the 36-yard line. Near a 5-yard gain. Call it 4, 2nd and 6. From the 36 of Raymondville. Lopez is ready. On a 2nd down play, whistles blow. Raymondville had to call a timeout, and coach wasn't happy making that timeout. He'll talk to his defense. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Back here, Raymondville called the timeout. We're in Raymondville, Texas on a Friday night. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be. Pass the word to other fans where you're watching this game. Let them know. Good football matchup here between 2 unbeatens. Across the way, you see the Rio Hondo fans making some noise. Their offense on the field, facing 2nd and 6. And they'll look to throw. Lopez wants it all. Downfield, deep for coverage. It's going to be picked off. How about that play? Adolfo Mata Jr. I'll let the replay tell you all about it. Lopez thought he could just lead his receiver. Mata just said, nope, that's mine. So if you're Raymondville, you've had onside kicks recovered, you've had fumbles recovered, you've had 4th down conversions for touchdowns. Now you get an interception. And it's 1st and 10 from their own 2 to start this drive. For Jeffrey Lefevre. Got to be careful here and get that ball out of that end zone. He's going to take the snap about 5 yards in. Lefevre takes it, turns it, hands it off. They'll drive out across the 4 to the 5. Jaden Martinez on the carry. That's a 3-yard gain. More importantly, it gets them out where they can take a snap without being in the end zone. If you're Jeffrey Lefevre. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Raymondville leading by 14. Back after this.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For you, Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Back here as we resume play after the break for the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll have some highlight reels to show you, and there's a lot of highlights to show in this first half. And maybe more before it's all said and done. Lefevre, 2nd and 4, will take a snap at his own goal line. After an interception inside the 5-yard line for the Bearcats, gave him the football. Now they're going to put 2:05 back on the clock, so that means the officials are going to award a timeout. On the scoreboard, it shows that Rio Hondo has a couple of timeouts left, and so does Raymondville. Raymondville, Lefevre now will take a snap from his goal line. Takes it, turns it, hands it off. Spinning forward out across the 12. That's a first down. How about that effort by Jaden Martinez? That'll move the chains for Raymondville. And now we should get to the official 2-minute warning. They allowed a timeout earlier. Who they charged it to, not quite sure. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Exceptional performance and advanced cutting-edge technology wrapped in stylish elegance sets Lincoln apart. Sames McAllen Lincoln is here to bring you the full line of exquisite Lincoln vehicles. With over a century of driving Texans, our service and experience is unmatched. Come experience the Sames way. Start online at SamesMcAllenLincoln.com or visit us at 1301 East Expressway 83, Sames McAllen Lincoln, delivering a century of savings, service, and smiles.
Back here, Raymondville able to run a play. They get a pass play off. Incomplete. Just giving credit here. We've got other camera operators here. We just couldn't get them into our mix, but the students are doing a terrific job. I wish some camera angles you could see here. Drusilla's up on top for us. Penalty on the Bearcats on that pass play. And in this case, Rio Hondo will accept the penalty. So it will remain first down for Raymondville. Lefevre to throw. No, hands it off on a draw play, and that goes nowhere. Loss on the play of a couple as Washington had nowhere to go. So hold on to your breath here, because Raymondville now facing second down from the 2-yard line. Rio Hondo's defense is saying, hey, we can maybe make a huge play here to close out this first half. And I'm not just talking about get a stop. They're looking to get points. Clock running. And Raymondville will call a timeout. Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Timeout Bearcats, back after this.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Laco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Back here after the timeout, Raymondville facing a second and forever situation. To get a first down, they got to take it out across the 24-yard line of their own 24. But the ball is going to be set down the line of scrimmage at the 2. Second down. And Jeffrey Lefevre will once again have to stand in his end zone to take a snap. Washington back there with him on the second down play. He'll hand it off to Washington. No, he's going to throw it. Slings it downfield. It's going to be nearly picked off. 2 guys were there. Eddie Martinez had a great chance to pick that off. And it'll go as an incomplete pass. And I'm telling you what, the Bearcats, they're not holding anything back here. That's a play action in your end zone and a deep shot from the 2. Third down for Lefevre. Villegas, a receiver to the right-hand side. They'll run it. Take it out across the 5 to the 6. And now we'll get a timeout called by Rio Hondo. So they have a timeout left. Not sure if that's their second or third. They called a couple early. It went back and forth. Right now the score clock says they have 1 timeout remaining. We'll keep it right here and see if what happens on this punt situation. If you were with us earlier, then you know that Rio Hondo nearly blocked a punt early in this game. And this is the area in which if you've got a block punt that you practice, then this is where you bring it into play. Otherwise, you can set up for a return. And again, that's a positive for Rio Hondo. Punter has to stand in the back of his end zone, gets the snap, gets the kick away. It's going to be returnable. And here come the Bobcats across the Raymondville 35. Reverses his field, stays on his feet, and finally goes down. A lot of excitement there on the attempted return by Mario Lopez. What it really did was it burned away some precious seconds that his offense would like to have, as there's 33 seconds left here in the first half. And Rio Hondo will start a drive at the Raymondville 37.5. First down play for Matthew Lopez. Three receivers right side, empty backfield for Lopez. Drops back to throw. Going to be hit as he throws. Fumble the football. That's a loose ball on the turf, and it's recovered by who? Rio Hondo. Rio Hondo looks like they're going to try to go for another play here. Quick snap, Lopez hands it off. They'll run it right side. It's Lopez inside the 40, down to around the 36. And that should take us to the end of the first half of play. But what a first half for Raymondville. The Bearcats put up 28 against the Bobcats 14 and lead 28-14 at the halftime break. Our halftime show brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Faria Motors. Halftime highlights and more coming up after this.
When you're buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
There is always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it. See a wreck? Share it. See crime or corruption? Share it. Be part of the Valley Central team. If you see it, share it.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Innovation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Back here at the halftime break, the marching band out there performing right now for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Our score 28-14. I was going to run a highlight reel for you and show you some of the big plays of the first half. Well, looks like my program said no, so it's not going to let me run any highlights. I'll take a break. When I come back, we'll let you make sure you see the band perform for the Raymondville Bearcats, the home team. We're going to adjust some stuff on the camera as well. So an extended break. We'll be right back. It's halftime. It's 28-14. Raymondville on top. This is high school football on a Friday night on RSLN.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
means a lot to me. TFC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Back here at the halftime break, the Rio Hondo Marching Band out performing, and a terrific job. I'll let you listen to them just for a bit here. So there you have the Bobcat Band from Rio Hondo. It's 28-14. Raymondville Marching Band will be on the field here momentarily. Keep it here.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back here at the halftime break, waiting for the appearance of the Raymondville Marching Band, and I'm going to roll the cameras on that just a little bit, and you're going to enjoy it. I'm telling you, I was here and watched a little of their practicing, and I'm as excited as you are back at home to want to see this performance. And so you won't miss a beat. Even if I'm running commercials, I'll run it split screen so you can see this performance. It's really something to see. 28-14 the halftime score. We'll be right back with more after this.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Again, won first place, best in class 3A, and swept all caption awards. First place horn line, first place color guard, first place drum line, first place drum ensemble, and outstanding soloist. At the Cadillac Stadium for the marching contest for the third year in a row, the band won the caption award, first place in class 3A, grand champion out of all 21 bands, class 5A, 4A, 3A, and 2A. One way, ladies and gentlemen, on that same day, they traveled to Rivetown Crossroads contest. The BKB also won best in class 3A and grand champion of all 30 bands at the contest. Consecutive Division I UIL trophy. And don't forget the BKB is the defending area champion and advanced to the UIL State Marching Band Championship and back-to-back seasons, earning a trip to the state final and a fourth place finish at the Elmo Dome. Our 2025 show productions entitled Christmas City Sunset, with music inspired by Ricky Marcellus, Don Breather, Doreen Kitchen, and Lou Armstrong. Saxophone soloist Carlos Martinez. Flute soloist Lily Baca and Mariana Vasquez. Let's go, Marlon! Clarinet soloist Joe Mason. Lauren Salina. Trombone soloist Messiah O'Meara. Woodwind captain Nathan Maya and Mega Captain. Brass captain Jacob Rafa and Gloria Cruz. Drum captain Leon Guzman. Color guard officers Ali Martinez, Savannah Martinez, Sam Mendoza, and Emily Lopez. Ray Major. David Moran and Lauren Salina. You may begin your performance.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Back here at the halftime break, the Raymondville Marching Band continues to perform. Let's listen in. I told you that performance was going to be worth watching. Let's take a break. It's 28-14, second half. Coming up, Raymondville leads Rio Hondo. This is the RSL Network.
Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Back here, we're waiting for the two teams to return to the field. Both teams are over positioned to come out onto the field. And here come the Rio Hondo Bobcats making their appearance out on the field. And we'll wait for the appearance of the team that leads here. And here come the Bearcats of Raymondville. Sit back and enjoy this one, my friends. Second half, buckle up. Raymondville played about as perfect a first half as you could play. And it shows on the scoreboard with their 14-point lead. Now, as we start the second half, Rio Hondo, which won the opening coin toss but deferred, they will have the ball to start the second half. Bearcats will be going left to right as you take a look on your screen. And the Bobcats of Rio Hondo will be going right to left. There's going to be some terrific camera angles you'll get to see. If you'll start switching it, you're going to see some neat shots, my friends. Right now we're on Drusilla. And second half is underway. Line drive, knuckleball kick. This is going to be returned at the 5 to the 10 in a hurry. Out across the 15, 20, 25, 26-yard line. And that's where this Rio Hondo Bobcat offense will make their way onto the field. Joel Medina is a senior, one of the rare seniors that you'll hear called for this Rio Hondo team across the board. If you were with us in the pregame show, you heard Coach James talking about he's got 9 returners for next year already on offense and 9 on defense on this team. And they'll start a drive here down 28-14 to start this third quarter of play. Penalty flag was thrown, so they're going to sort that out. Right now they've got the ball in the 25-yard line, but we'll see. A lot of discussion by the officials. Raymondville coaching staff is also talking to the official on the sideline. And they're going to call a block in the back against Rio Hondo. So this is going to go backwards. This will take the ball back near the 16-yard line. And so that is where Rio Hondo will take the first snap for the second half. Quarterback hands it off. They'll run it right side out across the 20, 22-yard line. Hard running there by Mario Lopez, the junior running back. Don't kid yourself. Rio Hondo had some big plays in the first half. They just weren't as big as the Raymondville Bearcats, who just seemed to find another gear literally every other play. 6-yard gain on first down. It's 2nd and 4. First drive of the second half. Lopez appears to be changing the play at the line of scrimmage on this second down play. Hands it off again to Lopez. Dances out across the 25. That's about a yard short of a first down. Mario Lopez with back-to-back carries. And it will bring up 3rd and about a yard to go. And these two plays from scrimmage are as slow-paced as anything we've had in this game. Everything else has been fast-paced, big plays, long stretch plays. And now a half yard needed by Rio Hondo to get a new set of downs. 4 receiver set. Handed off to Lopez. Dances to the outside, turns a corner. He's going to be drugged down at the 36-yard line. Tackle was made by Eric Garcia, who got his hand tangled up there at the top. That was as close to a horse collar as you're going to get. But a first down gain for Rio Hondo, moves the chains. Out across the 35 to the 36. Opening drive for Lopez and the Bobcats. 3 receivers, right side, single receiver to the short side of the field on the left. Bearcats showing pressure, coming right side, now from the backside. Lopez gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. Had his receiver, in this case Albert Villalobos, caught that ball, he would have lost yardage. Bearcats showed pressure coming from the left side defensively, but the right side also brought backside pressure. So it was a good job by Matthew Lopez at getting rid of the ball. 2nd and 10 for Rio Hondo. Lopez is just a junior. He's running the show as the quarterback. On a read, hands it off. It's Lopez. Bounces it right side. Turns a corner at the 45. Makes a man miss. Got out across the 50. That's a first down. Extra effort that time by Mario Lopez for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. And now they move the ball across the 50 into Raymondville territory. Opening drive here of the second half. Bobcats of Rio Hondo down 2 scores. Lopez on a first down play, wants to throw. Sets up a screen pass. Receiver catches, makes a man miss. Sebastian Gonzalez to the sideline, ends up gaining 7 on the play. He was nearly tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but managed to gain 5 on the play, so 2nd and 5 coming up. Got out of bounds, so they stopped the clock with 9:29 to go here in the third quarter. Lopez ready to go on a first down play. Drops back to throw, rifles it, right side. Receiver tries to make an adjustment, nothing doing. Intercepted by the Bearcats. Take a look and see if you see it on the replay here. And an intercepted pass there by Raymondville. And I said they played a near perfect first half. And they come up with a big play there to get the turnover. Lefevre brings him out. First down play from his own 25. Low snap. Lefevre tries to hand it off. That's a dangerous job there by quarterback and running back on who's going to actually hang on to that ball. Mendez was able to keep the ball, which is the most important part of that. Lost a couple. And it brings up 2nd and 12. Lefevre, 2 receivers right side. Hands it off. No, he's going to pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Behind Isaac Ortega. And that's an incomplete pass. Ortega was like, hey, man, get that down and let me catch that in stride. I got a lot of running I could have done there. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Raymondville trying to capitalize off the turnover. Got to get it across the 35 to get a first down. Lefevre drops back to throw. He's got time, waits, delivers a ball downfield. Receiver was there and just missed him. Rolando Pastrana was out there. And so a quick 3 and out, a very rare 3 and out in this game for either team. And Raymondville will bring the punting team in. And Rio Hondo should get decent field position out of this. Oh, shoot. Punting time for Raymondville. Good snap. Kick is away. A low spiraling kick. Takes a bounce for Raymondville. Inside the 30, all the way inside the 25, down to the 20-yard line. Terrific job on flipping the field by the punting team for the Raymondville Bearcats. And Rio Hondo will take over. Got to get the right roster in front of me. That would help, Joe. I had to hand write mine, and my scribbling is terrible. Rio Hondo, 2nd time the offense has been on the field. From their 20, Matthew Lopez is ready. On an option, pitches it out. It's Mario Lopez, and he's got some room. Mario Lopez breaks it across the 40. Mario Lopez to the midfield stripe, moves the chains in a big way. That's a 30-yard gain. You'll see Lopez. Just turn on the Jets there. Ball marked down at the Rio Hondo 48. Still a first down for Matthew Lopez. Handed off on a jet sweep. Receiver's got some room. This is Gonzalez. Sebastian Gonzalez takes it inside the 35. I think there's a penalty flag on this, though, so this may be coming back. It's going to be a holding call against Rio Hondo, so wipe out what would have been a first down and move the chains. It'll still remain first down, but now it's 1st and they'll march it backwards. And that's a biggie. Take it back inside the 40, all the way to the 38-yard line of Rio Hondo. Still first down for Rio Hondo. Lopez Hands it off. No, he keeps it, and he's going to be tackled. That's a ugly tackle there, and a penalty flag comes out. And now you got to hope Lopez is okay. Defender reached out to get him and got his hand tangled up there, up around the face mask area. You can see it on the replay. I didn't catch it. That's okay. Matthew Lopez gets up under his own power. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
The free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Back here. Ball sits at the 40-yard line, but they should move this after the tackle. And after all that, it's a 15-yard penalty, and it'll move the ball upfield for Rio Hondo. And the question is, who's going to run the quarterback spot? And it looks like it's Ty Alaniz in to run the quarterback duties for Rio Hondo. And a play goes nowhere. His Raymondville's Bearcats are all over that. That's Caden Ramirez and Devin Altavero. That's a loss on the play of a couple. Alaniz leaves the field, and back on the field is Matthew Lopez at quarterback. So that lasted all of a play. And Rio Hondo back to work. Trailing 28-14 here on the road at Raymondville. Lopez sets him down. Changing the play, whistle blows from the sideline. Let's see what they call here. Timeout on the field. And it comes with 7:09 to go here in the third quarter. Neither team has scored in the second half. It's 28-14. Raymondville on top. Back after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back here, we're in Raymondville, Texas. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be. Rio Hondo has the football. They trail 28-14. They're in Raymondville territory. First down or second down play here. Quarterback keeps it, and he's going to be hit, taken down, as the Bearcat defense was right there. That's Jose Gomez. Gomez, that is. Third down and 13. Gomez on that stop, my friends. Third and long for Rio Hondo. Lopez pitches it out. Mario Lopez, nowhere to go. Made a man miss. Second one won't get him. Third one will. And that was Gomez again. So a promising drive goes backwards, back across the midfield stripe, all the way back inside the 45 of Rio Hondo, and they'll have to bring the punt team on. Noe Leo send a punt. This is all starting with pressure by the up front four by this Raymondville team, bringing heavy pressure after Matthew Lopez. Play clock shows 0, and a penalty thrown as a result. And so it will be a delay of game on Rio Hondo and push him back 5 more yards. You look up at the chains in Rio Hondo, you want to get a first down, you can get it to the Raymondville 35. Ball sits inside your 40 as the punt team comes on the field. Leos is ready. Good snap, gets the kick away, got under it. It's a short kick, lands at the midfield stripe, takes a bounce for Raymondville back across the 50, and it's touched at the 49 of the Bobcats. And Raymondville will start with a gift wrap field position drive at the 49 of their opponent, up by 2 touchdowns in the second half. Bobcats have had big plays through the air, big plays on the ground. They've mixed it up well against this Rio Hondo team. They would like to go up by 3 scores here in this third quarter. Lefevre hands it off. It's Washington. Takes it across the 45 to the 44-yard line. Trayshawn Washington on the carry. He's had a solid evening. Adds 5 to his total there. And it's 2nd and 5 for Raymondville. Ball at the Rio Hondo 44 for Lefevre. Hands it off. They'll run it outside right. They've got some yards. Across the 35, down to the 30-yard line. Nice run by Adolfo Mata Jr. It's Jaden Mendez on the carry. Lefevre's going to throw here, gets rid of it. It's going to be short, incomplete. There was heavy pressure coming in that time. Marcus Flores was right in on Lefevre. Brings up 2nd and 10. Ball at the Rio Hondo 30. For Lefevre. Drops back to throw. Good protection. Rifles it right side. Receiver caught it. 20-yard line. Makes a move. Makes another move. 15. Inside the 15. Down to the 13. And how about the moves there by Anthony Gonzalez? Take a look at the replay. Gonzalez makes a move there. Makes a move there. Makes a move there. And finally they bring him down. Running play here for the Bearcats, down inside the 3. That should be enough for a first down. And it's 1st and goal Raymondville, and they're banging on the door, trying to open up another score. Lefevre hands it off, right side run, and end zone touchdown Raymondville. Jaden Mendez to the house. And Raymondville opens up a 20-point lead. 34-14. Extra point coming up here for the Bearcats. High snap, fumbled, and they won't get it off. Stops the clock. 4:01 to go here in the third quarter. Rio Hondo gets the ball after this.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Let's bring it back here, and there was a penalty flag thrown that they took a while to sort out, but they got it done, and it turns out that Rio Hondo had too many men on the field on what was the missed extra point, so another chance here for Raymondville, and they want to double down on this. And they'll bring the offense on the field and try to go for a two-point conversion. And Rocky James hasn't left the field yet. He's out there getting his money's worth with the official. And he's still giving it to the officials, who now gather together. Just off the camera. But Rocky James, the head coach for Rio Hondo's Bobcats, is not happy at all. It's all happening just off the camera screen to the left. This started about the 25-yard line. Rocky came out about the hash marks, followed him to the 20, followed him to the 15. A couple officials joined him. They got down around this 8-yard line. Meanwhile, Raymondville is going to get another crack at an extra point, and they're going to end up going for two here. After the official finally sets him down. We're ready. Lefevre under center. Two-point conversion. Hands it off. Right side. They won't get it. Rio Hondo stops them. Well, after all that, it's still 34-14. Kickoff coming up.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Back here in Raymondville, Texas on a Friday night. Third quarter has been kind of quiet. One score, but that belongs to the home side Raymondville Bearcats. Took advantage of a short field drive and score on a 49-yard drive. Miss an extra point, lead by 20 at 34-14. The Bearcats have led throughout this contest. Kicking off here are the Bearcats. High, deep kick, and they'll let that go inside the end zone and bring it out across the 15 to the maybe the 16-yard line, and that is it. Dangerous return that time for Rio Hondo. The return man still hasn't got up yet. That's Joel Medina. Medina took a tough hit, and they'll attend to him. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Back here, you see some Raymondville faithful making some noise out there, and hey, why not? You're at home, you're undefeated, you're on top of an undefeated team, you're trying to position yourself for a district title. I talked to the coaches before the game, you heard them. Coach Littleton knew, hey, we got to watch this one, but he knows what's at stake. Next week, Bishop, not going to be an easy one on the road. But he wanted to get through this one first. So far, so good for the home team. Running play here, not much to go as Mario Lopez carries it out. And he'll gain about 5. Clock now is something that you're going to be looking over your shoulder at the very least if you're Rio Hondo. 3.5 to go. Down 3 scores. Matthew Lopez on an option, hands it off, it's Mario, tripped up, down he goes. Nice job by the defender to get in there and trip up the ball carrier. And that's Rolando Villasana that made that tackle. Somehow they give credit for a gain on the play for Mario Lopez. So it's 3rd and 4 for the Bobcats. Lopez sees pressure coming, drops back to throw, gets rid of it, overshoots his man by a long shot. Incomplete pass. And 4th down. And it's 4th and 4, and right now the punting team comes in for Rio Hondo. Almost you have to punt here, this deep in your own territory. At the 27-yard line. Nobody back to return the punt for Raymondville. Snap is away, the kick is away. It's a wobbly knuckleball kick, but again, nobody back there. It takes a Rio Hondo bounce and a roll dead at the 33. And that's where Raymondville will take over. And this is the opportunity for Raymondville to say, let's put this game away. They lead by 20. 2:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's their football. And if they can generate some first downs on the ground here and get this into the 4th quarter and ultimately score, you're talking about a backbreaker kind of opportunity. Running play, Washington bounces it to the outside, stays in bounds, gains 4, out to the 39. Give him a 5-yard gain as they'll spot, well, it's a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Lefevre wants to throw. Drops back, delivers the ball downfield. Receiver makes an adjustment, makes a catch inside the 25 to the 20. How about that? What a terrific catch there by Justin Rodriguez. Lefevre going for the bundle. First down play, Bearcats run it right side. Turn it upfield down to the 15. It's a red zone opportunity here for Raymondville. And right now, they're not even looking at the play clock thinking, well, we could run time. They're just, hey, we got a chance to score, we're going to score. Lefevre's ready. Takes a snap, drops back. He's got time now, pressure, throws. It's going to be nearly intercepted, incomplete pass. Coming in and delivering a hit was Marcus Flores. Lefevre was fortunate to get rid of the ball, but the real fortunate thing was that it wasn't intercepted on the Raymondville side. 3rd down and 7 to go from the 15 of Rio Hondo. Lefevre is ready. 2 receivers right side, a couple of receivers on the left side. He wants to throw. Here comes pressure. Runs away. Runs to the right side. Jumps. Throws. Touchdown. How about that? He ran away from a couple of would-be tacklers. I'll just let you watch it on the replay. You don't see jump passes very often, my friends, but watch this one. Waits, pressure, 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 leaps, catch, touchdown, Bearcats. Extra point, ball down, kick up, long high, and good. Raymondville, 41. Rio Hondo, 14. Back after this.
Exceptional performance and advanced cutting-edge technology wrapped in stylish elegance sets Lincoln apart. Sames McAllen Lincoln is here to bring you the full line of exquisite Lincoln vehicles. With over a century of driving Texans, our service and experience is unmatched. Come experience the Sames way. Start online at samesmcallenlincoln.com or visit us at 1301 East Expressway 83, Sames McAllen Lincoln, delivering a century of savings, service, and smile.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Laco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Back here, another big hit delivered on the kick return as they jumped the gun on the kickoff there. And it's now Rio Hondo football. And they have been soundly beaten thus far by this Raymondville team. This isn't a couple of breaks happened. This is a start to finish prepared football team executing. First down here for Rio Hondo. Running play, Mario Lopez takes it across the 30 to the 33, 34-yard line. Mario, he's had a solid game, but looking up at the scoreboard, down a bundle. Everyone talked about, both coaches talked about it, the turnovers by the Raymondville Bearcats in the football season. We'll get to that in a minute. Second down play here, and they'll run it again. Left side, that's a first down across the 42-yard line. We're going to get to the fourth quarter in a hurry. They'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains. Rio Hondo not in a true hurry-up mode. They're back in the huddle. They should be fortunate enough to get another snap off here. Lopez to throw, swings it out in the flats, caught. Receiver makes a move, gets across the 50 to the 45. That's enough for a first down. And that'll take us to the fourth quarter. 41-14, Rio Hondo moving the football, but they trail by a bundle. Back after this.
When you're buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Back here, we're in Raymondville, Texas. Fourth quarter ready to begin. And it's been all Raymondville tonight. They lead 41-14. It's Rio Hondo football at the Raymondville 44 as we start the fourth. But 27 points separate the teams. Lopez to throw. Pressure comes, gets away from another, throws it away. Hit hard as he delivered that pass. First guy back there was Christian Torres. Second guy looked like that was Devin Altavero. Second down, 10 yards to go for Rio Hondo. Lopez takes a snap. Option, runs it right side to Mario Lopez, makes a man miss, takes it across the 40, has a man on his back, carries him down to that 36-yard line. Short of first down yardage by a couple. It's 3rd and 2 for Rio Hondo. And on a 3rd and 2 play, Lopez is ready. Sees a blitz coming, drops back to throw, rifles it in traffic, incomplete pass. Coverage there by Villegas. That's Rigo Villegas, one of the defenders. And 4th and a couple coming up for Rio Hondo. From the Raymondville 36. To get a first down, you got to clear the 34. You get to the 34, it's close. Clear the 34, you got a first down. 4th down play. Bobcats swing a pass out, caught. It's Gonzalez. He's got a first down to the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains on a 4th down conversion. And you still don't see that traditional hurry-up offense right now by Rio Hondo. They're moving the chains, and the clock is running at the same time. So we're under 11 to go here. Lopez takes his time. 15 on the play clock. Drops back to throw. Has a pass completed across the 25-yard line, down to the 20, 15, down to the 10-yard line. Sebastian Gonzalez not giving up. And that'll take it all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal for Rio Hondo. Lopez is ready. Hands it off to Mario Lopez. Wrapped up as he got to the 6. 2nd and goal coming up. And now every second, advantage Raymondville, advantage Raymondville, advantage Raymondville. You won't get this time back if you're Rio Hondo. Play clock down to 24, down to 20. Lopez waits, play clock down to 15. And motion penalty, well, not really yet. Play clock at 10. They got set. Hand off to Lopez. Struggles to get down to the 4. That was as close to getting a penalty as you get for Rio Hondo. As a matter of fact, they all stopped as if, okay, everybody's in motion. That's a penalty. But nothing was set on the line. So all that really happened was they lost another 10 to 12 seconds. Third and goal. Lopez waits. Keeps it himself. He's not going to get in. Bearcats are there to shut it down. Fourth and goal coming up. And you got to understand, it was first and goal with over 10 and a half minutes to go. It's taken the better part of a minute and a half, nearly 2 minutes. And the Bobcats still haven't got in. And it's fourth down. Lopez is ready. Looking left. Receiver catches. It's Gonzalez. Takes it in. Touchdown, Rio Hondo. Gonzalez is like, hey, why didn't you come to me on the first down play? I got us here. And he takes it in for the final 5 yards. Touchdown, Rio Hondo. 41-20 extra point coming up for the Bobcats. $8:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Good snap, kick is away, and it's good. 41-21. Back after this.
There is always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it. See a wreck? Share it. See crime or corruption? Share it. Be part of the Valley Central team. If you see it, share it.
Back here at Raymondville, Texas on a Friday night. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be. 41-21 is your score. So if you're Rio Hondo, you're looking up, counting scores now. You're down 3 scores. They may line up and go for an onside kick here. Here it comes. Takes a nice bounce. And who got it? Looks like Rio Hondo may have got it. They did. So each team has now recovered an onside kick, and don't look yet. Rio Hondo still has a little life. See if we can see it on the replay. Takes a perfect bounce here. And right into the Rio Hondo player's hands. So now from the 48-yard line of Raymondville, Rio Hondo offense back on the field. Lopez hands it off to Mario Lopez, nothing doing. Rigo Villegas again in on a stop. And here's where, again, Rio Hondo, you're looking at critical time going off the field here, as that score clock just keeps running. Play clock down to 15. They haven't even got set yet. Now they do. Play clock down to 10. Lopez. Play clock down to 5. Takes a snap. Slings a pass out. Left side. Caught. Receiver stays in bounds. Gets tackled after a short gain. C.J. Orozco on the stop. Third down for Rio Hondo. After getting the onside kick, the Bobcats have been stalled right here. Coming up on the 7.5-minute mark. Lopez drops back to throw, waits, delivers, right side, overshoots his man, incomplete pass. Trying to go deep to Sebastian Gonzalez. And that brings up 4th down for Rio Hondo. Again, you go back, when I talked to Coach James in the pregame show, he said, I like the fact I have 4 receivers that can go get the ball and make a big play on any given snap. But the Bearcats of Raymondville have brought enough pressure every play to disrupt any big plays on a consistent basis. Now here's a fumble. That's a loose football. They'll blow it dead and say it's incomplete. But that's a turnover on downs. And this Raymondville Bearcat home game continues to just sparkle for the Bearcats. It goes in an incomplete pass, so they just mark it down at the line of scrimmage, which is going to be set up at the Raymondville 48-yard line, which is where the Bobcats recovered the onside kick. Now, Raymondville, I talked about Rio Hondo running time off the clock. Raymondville will be happy to do it. First down play here for Lefevre. On an option, they'll run it. That goes for nothing. But now the clock will run. Last time the Rio Hondo, or check that, last time the Bearcat offense was on the field, they weren't concerned about the clock at all. They were saying, we're going to score, and they did. Now they're looking to the sideline. Coaches are like, slow it down, play clock's at 20. Lefevre's like, I want to snap. He takes it, turns, hands it off. They'll run it right side, drive forward to the 45. That's short of first down yardage. C.J. Orozco on the carry. Now 3rd and 3, 6.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Again, Lefevre set up saying, let me have a snap. He takes it, hands it off. It's Washington. Dances forward. He's got a first down. Washington tackled, but at the 40-yard line, that'll move the chains for the Bearcats of Rio Hondo. They'll stop the clock long enough to move the marker. And Lefevre's ready. Trips receivers left side. He hands it off. Off the middle, they'll go to the 35. It's a gain of 4, but there may have been a penalty flag on that play. There is. So we'll sort out the penalty. See what the official's going to call here. It was 12 men on the field for Rio Hondo. So it's now 1st and 5. We'll check it. First and, well, they'll call it 1st and 6. Lefevre to pass, completed pass, and then out of bounds. Diego Villegas on the catch. 41-21, Raymondville on top. They scored to start this game. They haven't looked back. Second down play, they'll run it to the right side. That's enough for a first down and a bunch more. Down the sideline to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats. Mendez takes it in, and that's 6 more. See if we can see it on the replay here. Mendez running right, and nobody out there to contain, and nobody going to catch him there. Extra point coming up for the Bearcats of Raymondville. And it is good. Well, no good. He misses that. Kickoff coming up. I said 30 would probably win this. Raymondville's got that and 17 to add to it. Back after this.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Another penalty flag was thrown on the extra point attempt, and they discuss it and say it was a personal foul. Looked like someone may have run into the snapper, and so a personal foul is going to bring the Raymondville extra point team out. In this case, it's going to be the offense. Lefevre going to go for a 2-point conversion. Before he does that, timeout has to be called. Raymondville wants to talk it over. We'll keep it right here, 47-21. I didn't do it in the interview, but I did talk to both coach during the interview or afterwards, and I was like, is this a game that the 30s, 40s, 20s, where are you at? And they agreed, both of them said, if we're playing right, we're going to score points. So that's when I set that mark, saying, hey, all right, let's see what happens when you get to 30. Rio Hondo's not there. Bearcats got there a long time ago. 47-21 the score. 5:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, if you're Raymondville and you come to this game, saddle up and go to Bishop next week, because that'll be the final opportunity for Raymondville to knock off a team that only has one loss in district play, and that is Bishop, who lost to this Rio Hondo team. So Bishop's still saying we can have a 3-way tie. Extra point, kicked away, and it's good. Took a while to get there, but we're there. 48-21, back after this.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Back here, ready for the kickoff for the Raymondville Bearcats. They put up 48 points tonight. Talked to Coach Littleton. By the way, I got to visit with his dad. Bill Littleton was here. Remember covering all those McCallum Memorial games, and he was still excited about McCallum Memorial winning last night over Ellingberg Vela. But when I talked to Coach Littleton, I was like, Coach, 7 turnovers against Lyford, and you still found a way to win that game. He's like, yeah, we can't turn the ball over against this team. When I talked to Rocky, he's like, we see it. Our guys see it. They do have a tendency to turn the ball over. If we can turn them over, we're okay. Well, in this case, Raymondville has turned Rio Hondo over more and capitalized by scoring. Kickoff is a short kick, returnable outside the 10 to the 15 in a hurry, to the 20, 25, and to the 30. 35-yard line, and that's to the 36. So, yeah, if you're Rio Hondo, you go from being a contender tonight and an opponent, and now you're going to go home and say, well, we need to root for Bishop. because Bishop's only loss in district play has come at the hands of this Rio Hondo team. And Raymondville goes there next week. First down coming up for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Back down by 27. Lopez drops back to throw. Receiver catches, makes a man miss, but he won't make the next three miss, and down he goes. That was Manny Perez who had to catch. Second down and 11 coming up for the Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Run it forward to get across the 44-yard line. Mario Lopez on the carry. Not enough for a first down. Clock running. Coming up on the 4:30 mark left. 3rd and 3 coming up for Rio Hondo. Lopez sends a wide receiver to the right side. That's Sebastian Gonzalez. He's isolated. They're going to run it, though. Mario Lopez bounces off a tackler. Two more there. Stop him. No gain. Devin Altavero was there. Also in on the stop was Christian Torres. And one of Rio Hondo's players is shaken up. We're at the 4-minute mark. Timeout. Back after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back here, Mario Lopez, the runner, went down on that play. Does get up under his own power, is able to get off the field. But that's one of the key ingredients to the offense for Rio Hondo on the season. He'll exit. It brings up 4th down for the Bobcats. They need to get it across the 47 to get a first down. Pass play incomplete, as Matthew Lopez just never gave his receiver Gonzalez a chance to catch that one. And a turnover on downs. And just listen. They pack the stands from one side to the other. You can see them. Cheerleaders don't have to encourage noise tonight. They're out there making some noise. This crowd brought it. And the team delivered. First down for the Bearcats from the Rio Hondo 45. And they'll run it to the left side. New quarterback in the ball game. It's Wesley Lefevre. That's Jeffrey's brother. And he's like, hey, you had a lot more blocking up there in front for you, brother. What happened there? 2nd and 12. For the Bearcats. And now they're paying attention to that play clock. Now they reset it. And he could set there 35 seconds and not take a snap if he wanted. He'll take it. Look to throw. Rifles it right side, tipped and incomplete. Caden Ramirez was over there as a potential target. Check that. That was Roman Juarez. Lefevre now facing 3rd and 12. Drops back to throw. Pressure comes, gets rid of the ball downfield. It's tipped away, incomplete. And a Sebastian Gonzalez, who is one of the wide receivers for Rio Hondo, he was in coverage back there. He batted that one away. And it brings up 4th down, and the punting unit comes in for Raymondville. Rio Hondo will send a man back to return the punt inside their 20. And they'll get the kick away. It goes out of bounds at the 28. And so the Rio Hondo offense will come back out on the field. Again, they got a lot of guys that are returning next year. They will remember this game for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. They come on the field, and Matthew Lopez comes in again at quarterback. Mario Lopez returns to the ball game as well. So they got their starters out there for Rio Hondo. On a 1st down play, Lopez to throw. That's going to be caught, and then a big hit delivered. Albert Villalobos made the catch, but quickly wrapped up. 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and 1. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Raymondville, 2 minutes away from celebrating after this.
At Brownsville ISD, your future starts now. Our dedicated teachers inspire learning every day. Explore your passion with award-winning fine arts, championship sports programs, and cutting-edge technology in every classroom. From career and technical education to dual enrollment college credit courses, BISD prepares students for success, no matter what path they choose. Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Back here in Raymondville, well, I said they packed the stands. None of them have left. This Raymondville crowd is taking this one in from start to finish. It may be a while before someone gets out of this parking lot. I made 4 trips carrying equipment. That's okay. By my 4th one, I might see a few cars leave the parking lot. I'm not sure. This place may celebrate right here in this place for a long time. This is undefeated against undefeated. And frankly, most of the people I talked to said Raymondville better play perfect to stay in it. They not only played better than that, they've controlled this one, my friends. This is the score represents the play on the field tonight. Pass completed there. That'll move the chains for Rio Hondo. They'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains. Lopez fires again. That's going to be dropped, incomplete. He went to Manny Perez, normally a short-handed receiver, but this time he just drops that one. And it brings up 2nd down and 10. Reminding you, these games can be watched on replay. We'll have it up later on. If you're just tuning in, Raymondville scored first and really never looked back. They jumped out to a 14-0 lead. Jet sweep here, running is Gonzalez. Stays on his feet. And finally, the whistle blows. They give him his forward progress. It'll be about a 7-yard gain. They don't. He gave up some ground, so it's a 5-yard gain. He did get out of bounds, though. That stops the clock. But 3rd and 5 for Rio Hondo. Lopez slings a pass left side. It's Gonzalez. He's got a 1st down. Takes it down to the Raymondville 40. There's the award-winning Raymondville Bearcat band down there. Rio Hondo ready. Lopez takes it, gonna throw. Has time, delivers the ball on the sideline. Nice catch there, staying in bounds. That's a 1st down. Well, they'll call it just shy of the yardstick to gain, so it's about a yard short of a 1st down. And 3rd down and 1 coming up for Rio Hondo. Matthew Lopez gonna throw again over the middle and over the head of Gonzalez. Brings up 4th down. Fourth and 1. The down and distance is saying 3rd. Is it still 3rd down? I thought it was 4th down. Yeah, they haven't flipped on the field. It's 4th and 1 for Matthew Lopez. He'll hand it off to Mario Lopez. He's got a 1st down as he'll take it down inside the 25. That'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains. But we are under a minute to play here. And the Raymondville Bearcats. There's a fumble. Lopez is able to get on it. It'll be a long bus ride home to Rio Hondo. It'll be a long week of practice. And in reality, they got a couple of weeks in a row and some very winnable football games. But this one will be hard to take for Rio Hondo. They'll be a playoff team, don't kid yourself. Pass play in traffic, that's incomplete. Both of these teams are playoff bound. But Raymondville, they get another test next week. Rio Hondo has 2 very, very winnable football games. They'll be the ones that are going to say, we want to get back on the field and be challenged. Players shaken up there for Raymondville, but Omar Garcia able to get up under his own power. That's a freshman out there in coverage for the Raymondville Bearcats. Third down and call it 16 yards to go. Line of scrimmage at the 30. Got to get it inside the 15 to get a first down. Lopez to throw, steps up. He's going to be stripped of the football. He fell on it. And that should be it. They're going to let the clock run out, and that, my friends, is it. Raymondville Bearcats win this one 48-21 and stay unbeaten on the season. Welcome to our post-game show, brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Faria Motors. From start to finish, Raymondville said we can play with this team and we can beat them, and they did. In the running game, in the passing game, it was all Raymondville tonight. I'm going to give my player of the game. I'm going to give it to Jeffrey Lefevre, the quarterback. Passing the ball to the receivers, running the football, orchestrating the offense. You could give a player the game medal to the entire team, my friends. Everyone was prepared, but I'm going to give it to Jeffrey Lefevre. Congratulations on our Economy Awards player of the game. What a terrific game put on here by the Raymondville Bearcats in winning this one. I'll take a break. When we come back, I'll recap it for you after this.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Cowan. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta.
We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Back here on the postgame show, it's the Raymondville Bearcats victorious over the Rio Hondo Bobcats by the score of 48-21. In front of a packed house, the Raymondville Bearcats jumped out to an early lead and just never looked back in this one. Defense played terrific, offense masterful at times. Winning this one 48-21. Our player of the game is Jeffrey Lefevre, the quarterback. On our post-game show, I'll take our final break and wrap it up from Raymondville. Hope you enjoyed this one. Back after this.
Cameron County has emerged as one of the most promising regions in Texas. Our property tax rate is among the lowest in the RGV. Our communities are safer. Economic development is soaring. Thousands of high-paying jobs have been created. Let's keep Eddie Trevino as our Cameron County judge.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet. This is it, folks. Your chance to save money. 2026 Chevy Silverado, $199 a month or $13,000 off. $199 a month or $13,000 off. Only at Fiesta Chevrolet Edinburgh. Dalias.
Back here, and that'll do it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed it. Raymondville wins it 48-21. I'm Joe Bowling for the